feel like we got into food porn.
Yeah. Food porn.
Food porn is so much better. No spiritual entity.
Okay. Welcome to my second mukbang video. My name is Janetlove, and I am so honored to introduce you guys to my soul sister, Lucero. We just cooked a little bit today. Well, a little bit. She came to help, and I've been wanting to do this mukbang video. My first mukbang video, actually, I wanted to do with you.
Oh,
So,
what an honor.
we're gonna eat. So we made some spring rolls. This has salmon in it. Doesn't look too perfect, but it looks good. We're gonna be doing it with this, eating it with this dipping sauce. I got this from Trader Joe's. I was gonna make a peanut sauce, but I was like, you know what? We're hungry. We want to eat. So this sauce is not so bad because it has olive oil in it, and it doesn't have any crazy fillers or anything. It has olive oil, honey, red wine vinegar, crushed how do you pronounce that? Aleppo peppers, salt, dried rosemary, thyme, and garlic powder. It's clean ingredients, right? Mm-hmm. It's not exactly organic, but it's still pretty good. There's no fillers and all kinds of stuff in it. I would say I would eat ramen or like noodles that has gluten in it, maybe like once a month or once every other month. I try not to eat it every day because gluten has so much toxins in it. This toxin called glyphosate. If you guys don't know what glyphosate is, please research what glyphosate is, but I can share that with you. So Lucy just had an enzyme pill. I need to take mine. She just took hers. This is enzyme pill. It's from Purium. It's going to help us digest. We also took control pre-capsule meals. So this is going to help us digest too. Enzymes are really good for us digesting, especially if we eat dairy or things that we can't process very well. It's going to help us, our digestive system, digest even better. And then the control pre-capsule meals has American ginseng in it. It has a few herbs in it. Garcinia gamboa. It's good to not store weight. It supports us in not like gaining weight. So it's actually, did you know that this is good for people who, it supports them in not having as much of a hangover if they like drink alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Dave Sandoval said that. But anyway, I would like to introduce my girlfriend, Lucero.
Hi.
Cha. We're gonna eat. So Lucero is a Reiki master. She certified me as a Reiki master. I'm gonna take my enzyme real quick.
As a holy fire Reiki master, which
Yes,
is
holy fire.
the latest update of Reiki.
Yes, can you tell them a little bit about
Yes,
that?
of course.
You're a mom as well.
I am a mom.
To Rhea, I love Rhea. She's sunshine. She's all of Ray of sunshine. She's a ray of sunshine.
Her name is Rhea Zia, my 4-year-old. That means powerful light. So she can know from the beginning, and she loves her auntie so much. As a baby, when she met Janet, she literally like sprung from my arms to her, and she never did that with anybody else. So it's amazing the kind of connection that we have as soul sisters and soul family.
I love her.
Yeah.
I love you too.
I love you so much. Yeah.
Thank you for coming. You smell so good.
Oh, thank you.
You smell so good. And you look so good.
Thank
Girl,
you.
you look so hot and so pretty. Her hair is on fleek, on point. Her smiles, everything about her is on point right now. It's so pretty.
And Janet's always looking amazing as well. She's one of my biggest motivations and inspirations to eat better, because I was eating out all the time. And as a mom, I want to make time for everything, and to take Rhea to the park, to take her to the library, to go on walks, to exercise, to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So for me, it was convenient to eat out. And then Janet's one of the few people that's really like checking me and being like, hey girl, like, where is your money going? Like we vote with our dollar, right? So which is like, and what ingredients are in your food. So thank you for being that inspiration. Truly. Yeah.
You're welcome. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I'm so happy that we have these products to support us in balancing our gut health. It's like, I love dining out all the time and being served, and just the whole act of going to a restaurant and buying something. It just feels so good, right? It feels so good. And you know, we're in California, in the Los Angeles area, and we're blessed to have some clean organic restaurants, you know, but it's not a lot. There's not a lot of organic restaurants everywhere.
I would say like 10% compared to like
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
like everything that's out there. Like
I would say LA is more conscious. Like you know, we're like a lot more upgraded compared to like Chicago or like Miami, for example. You know what I mean?
Kentucky.
Or Kentucky, exactly. Or like certain cities. Just, we should eat actually. But wait, I want to pray over the food. It's very important to give a food gratitude. You taught me the symbol. You taught me the symbol to raise the vibration of the food. Should we be sharing this? It's okay, right? It's okay to be sharing it, right?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, this is not taught in the course. This is more of like I learned this from another master.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Another Reiki master.
Yeah.
Nice. So Reiki masters, sometimes they channel certain symbols and things, and if the Reiki people out there would understand, you know, like Chokure, Seiheki, things like that, it's been channeled through source. You know, and it's 5 fingers, left hand.
Yeah. So open
and then
palm.
One pointing finger with the right finger.
A little circle.
Like this. And then we instantly raise the vibration of our food. So, ooh, I do have this prayer I would like to read. But what do you usually say when you pray over food?
I really say what's in my heart. So I call in Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, God, beloved friend. Yeah, like the spirit of Mother Earth and our ancestors. I give gratitude for this nourishment, for the company, for the present love, and for all the time that it took to create this. Because, so I give gratitude to the higher power.
I feel like when we give grace to the food, it really nourishes our body, nourishes our hearts, nourishes, and you know, I would like to say to my girls, nourishes our booty, so it goes into the right places, right? But I would really love to read. I think it's so important to give our food gratitude, because it feeds us, it gives us energy. But there is this one prayer I would love to read, because I once in a while read, I know we're hungry, but we've been snacking a little bit at least.
You've shared this prayer a few times, and it's beautiful. It's really detailed, which is really nice.
I actually found this prayer at a vegan Korean restaurant called Amiable in Chicago. It's on Milwaukee in the north side, and I'm going to find the screenshot. 1 second. Usually we'd be digging in already.
My mouth is watering.
But
my mouth has been watering since I got here.
Well, at least we had a little snack, a little snack. But my intention for this mukbang is talking about gratitude and energy and like Reiki healing, and that's why I have Lucy here, my soul sister. You know, I have it saved, but sometimes it gets lost in the mix. I screenshotted it.
So, who is the bigger foodie? She's a bigger foodie. I thought I was for foodie for sure. Yeah. I thought I was for a long time, and then I met her, and I was like, oh no.
Okay, I got it. So it's gratitude, blessing before eating. I am very grateful and most fortunate to be receiving this nutritious, delicious, and life-sustaining food. I am fully aware that this food is available to me only because of the generosity of Mother Earth, the sacrifices of plants, and all the efforts of so many hardworking people. In this food, I see the miracle of the entire universe working together to support my existence. May this food nourish my mind, body, and spirit, giving me the strength, energy, and good health to serve and benefit others whenever and wherever I can. It is my sincere and heartfelt wish that one day, soon, all beings everywhere will have enough to eat and will no longer be hungry. Oh, I just love this prayer.
Thank you.
So good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's dig in. But okay, this is the salmon spring roll. Let me show you guys. Oh, I just learned this in another mukbang video. You can see the spring rolls. Let's just show them really quick.
Yeah.
This is noodles with broccolini and shiitake mushrooms and baby Bella. May I serve you?
Of course.
Let's get it. Look at this. Look at it. It's gonna be so good. You know, it's worth the wait.
It really is. I agree.
Because you know, I snacked on some healthy it's healthier potato chips. It's from the Siete brand. And they make it with avocado oil. And it was a salt and vinegar chip. So you feel less guilty. I do plan on cleansing. I was supposed to help my friend Christine cleanse before her birthday. But man, I love food. We get to cleanse. When's the last time you cleansed? So good.
No comment.
No comment.
I get to cleanse too. I get to cleanse. It's that time. I think it's overdue, honestly.
Let's try a spring roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try a spring roll too. I gave you a dip.
Thank you.
Dip.
Yeah, Purium recommends parasite cleansing or cleansing 4 times a year, right? Quarterly?
3 to 4.
3 to 4. I usually have done once a year, and I have felt incredible. Like, so much brighter, lighter. So back to what I was saying about the like spiritual car wash. That's what it is. Like it really supports in resetting so many different generations of different trauma, of like stuck energy in the body. So that's why I became an energy healer, because I noticed that like this was in 2017 when I
and she's so good, guys. So good. She has some superpowers.
I love what I do. I'm in love with what I do, and I knew that that I wanted to do it because of an exercise throughout MITT. I remember saying, I want to be a healer, and then my mentor there gifted me the first level and the second level of Reiki. So what I noticed, I became so passionate about it, because it's like, oh, wait a minute, I can also help people clear their energy or move through their emotions through hands-on healing, guided meditation, tranquil music. People need a safe space, a safe container for them to move through these things, and the world would be a lot happier. Like communities would be a lot happier, families would be a lot happier. So
yeah, there's so many tools though, right? We have so many tools, not just like Reiki, right, but yoga, breath work. You know, are you guys doing yoga every day? Are you guys learning how to breathe deeper and practice like really breathing? You know, breath work. If you guys have never done a breath work workshop, you can join me one day in Joshua Tree or for one of my retreats, and I can host a breath work workshop. If not, I do have a friend named Curtis Lee Thomas. He wrote the book called The World Is Yours, and he's like a master at teaching breath work as well. Also kind of similar to Wim Hof breathing, right? You do the belly, chest out the mouth. It's like, and you do that for like 7 to 20 minutes. Man, you release so much stuff. He said it can heal up to 20 years of stuff. Is that true? 20 years? That's a lot.
I've done when I really get into my routines, I do about 45 minutes to an hour of breath work. I swear, and I don't swear, I have healed things from like the beginning of time in my soul. Just crying in my body, just like remembering, and it's so liberating because it really gets all of the circulation, all of the energy going, and I'm way more connected with myself. So what kind of guide everyone picks that you choose to pick, make sure that it's intentional. Because some there's a lot of I don't know, like different guides that are not honoring themselves yet. So really being able to like ask the higher power to lead you to the right person that is honoring their body, treating themselves right, honoring other people, their practices. That's really important for me. Yeah.
Ayahuasca, there's plant medicine. What else? Healing. Oh, tapping, EFT tapping. What are healing modalities? You know of?
Tai Chi, Qigong.
Tai Chi, Qigong.
Earthing.
Psychedelic, microdosing.
Journaling. Healing with crystals.
I do chakra balancing as well. I learned that in Peru. I love chakra balancing. It's so good.
Healing with herbs, like different teas. For women, yoni steaming.
Yoni steaming is very powerful.
Even things like going to a chiropractor or an acupuncturist.
Oh, massage, body work. One of my favorites. If you guys don't get body work, find a practitioner that is like really, really good and talented. Our friend Kayla, she's amazing. I'm actually going to try my friend Franny for the first time. We just scheduled it actually, June 23rd. She does resistant stretching. You could follow her on Holy Stretch, spelled with the H-O-L-I, Holy Stretch. She's already getting her YouTube jump start. Yeah, I'm just getting started, guys, okay? I'm going to be bringing and collabing with my network and my friends, and I want to share this lifestyle with you guys so I can create some value or inspire you in some kind of way. If, you know, you get to move your body every day, we get to dance, we get to eat good, we get to live good. We really want to like teach that and preach that, because to move away from sadness, because a lot of people are angry and sad, and that's an energy itself. Like, you know best because you're a Reiki master and you feel into it. Like one of my plants that you gave me, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed to show it.
When I saw it, I was like, no!
She gave me this plant in December, I think, like as a little blessing for me being certified as a Reiki master. Oh my god, I feel like I have to show it. Should I crawl over? I'm gonna crawl over. It's fine. Here, watch this. Let's see. There's plant. She said she channeled in and was like, this plant took some sadness, you know, it took some of your sadness. I was like, really? But I was also gone in Bali in April here. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed to show this. Look, it was so pretty. I revived it twice, well, once, but it's looking very sad. I'm so sad. You gave me this plant. I didn't know. I feel like
it was luscious.
I feel like I don't have a green thumb. I know. I feel like I don't have a green thumb sometimes.
Yeah.
But Jocelyn just gave me this orchid, so I'm keeping it alive. Stay alive. Stay alive, please. I'll Reiki it. I just got this for my birthday. My birthday just passed, May 13th. So it says it right here. Just give it some ice, maybe like once a week.
Oh yeah.
So I get to keep this alive for as long as I can. Stay alive. Yeah. So we met through MITT. Now we're doing certificates together. We did one together where we certified 3 of our friends that are certified and attuned into level 1 and 2 Reiki. Can you explain a little bit more about Reiki, maybe like maybe the Yuzu? Well, I practice the Yuzu, which is the original Japanese format, where we learned the Chokurei, Seiheki, like they have the same symbols, right? But Holy Fire, I was really surprised that Holy Fire was like actually more of an upgraded version, which is really, really cool because it was channeled by William Lee. William Lee Rand. And there seems to be a lot of different ones. There's like Kundalini Fire, and there's like different Karuna. Yeah, there's different types of Reiki. I don't know about what is Karuna. You know?
Yeah, like that goes a lot deeper into divine love. Yeah, I definitely want to take that course as well.
Really?
Yeah, I would love to actually learn from William Lee Rand. Yeah, because he's been around. He started the international Reiki website, the Reiki.org, and the master that I got certified from or ignited, she's a Tibetan master, Shashi, out in Frankfort, Kentucky. And what a blessing. Like, what a blessing it has been to learn from her. What did you have, like, a specific question about the Reiki?
No,
or like,
just sharing it in such a way that maybe we can inspire for someone who's interested in doing
oh, beautiful.
doing
So
Reiki.
one of my favorite ways to like talk about Reiki is that when we are born, the body's like a river. So it's flowing really beautifully, you know, like kids are so happy and free in their authentic selves. Like they don't care about what anybody thinks. They just do their thing. And throughout time, there's emotional blockages, physical or spiritual trauma. So what Reiki does, it supports in moving those little pebbles or big like rocks that occurred in the river and the natural flow of the person, of the individual, so to restore that person back into full alignment, which is to be the authentic self. And yeah, there's the different ones. Like I also started with Usui. I say Usui. I'm probably I don't know, tomato kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love him as a man. Like I'm so thankful for him and from learning from this lineage. It's a really powerful lineage, and it's like it's a stand for healing, for remembering how close we are to source. And that the intention, whatever intention we have or whatever intention I have, as long as it's pure and it's connected to the divine love, I can support in serving, like, I say serving, but like living my purpose and helping others. Like so people can get better, whether people can do it as a profession, or they can do it to heal themselves or their lineage or somebody that they love or care about. Even pets, places,
That's
land.
a good analogy. I like that. Yeah. I remember. I think it was Chris Lee that was training us through MITT. He also another good analogy is, you know, when we were first born, we're like a diamond. We're like diamond. We're all diamonds in a rough, you know. And then as we grow, things keep getting layered onto the diamond and layered on and layered on and layered on, and we get stuck. You know, we get stuck. And we have to start peeling this layer because, you know, as you grow, you know, people go through trauma, you know, and some people are blessed to not go through too much trauma. But even though, we have to start peeling those layers off. And this is why healing is really good, to clear out of those, you know, clear those layers off so we can be in our most authentic, most powerful self. And I felt those layers. I felt so many layers. And that's sharing my actually ayahuasca journey and how MITT came into my life. And I'm so blessed to have went through that because, you know, I was working in the nightlife industry for a very long time, and that energy is a little heavier. You know, I thought it was, you know, it was really fun while it lasted, right? But I can't stay in that nightlife for a very long time, and it gets draining. I get tired, and I was always looking for supplements and ways to like really feel good in my body. Besides Reiki and yoga, like I have my superfoods. Oh, speaking of superfoods, I want to share this power shake. This is from Purium, the company that we're brand partners with. It means pure and premium, and this is a really, really good power shake. You could take this while we do the cleanse. You can do a 90-day path, a 30-day path, or you can do like a quick, if you're eating pretty healthy, you can do like a quick 10-day to clean out parasites out of your gut. Or if you're eating like semi-bad, or you can like to indulge in desserts and like things like that, it's really good to have a power shake because it has all the greens. It has your wheatgrass, your spirulina, it has rice bran solubles, it has a skinny hormone called adiponectin in here, and it supports in digesting and keeping your body alkaline, especially people who drink alcohol and their body's very acidic, like people who drink a lot of coffee and things like that, or just eat bad or fast food. Definitely have to have this in your cabinet, along with the Biomedic. Biomed. This is a probiotic pill. Comes in a Terra pouch because this company is saving the earth too. This cleanses the glyphosate out of your gut. This can be a company of its own. It will take away up to 74% of glyphosate up to 6 weeks if you take this. And you do this during the cleanse too. This is one of the 2 products that are in the 5 products for when you cleanse. I'm going to share that in another video with you guys one day soon. But this helps you digest. This will clean out the glyphosate. And yeah, there's a lot of glyphosate in our foods. It's a very toxic chemical. If you guys don't know what glyphosate is, it's a pesticide, also known as the Roundup spray. It's in the Roundup spray, and they spray it into our farms, our parks. They spray it everywhere. And all of us, if you're not living in the mountains, in Spring Mountain somewhere, we all have glyphosate. If you're not growing your own food, we all have glyphosate in our body, and it's very toxic, and it's causing diseases. Like, it can cause thyroid issues, bloating, mind fog. It ruins the microbiome in your gut. And you know, a lot of people are starting to talk about gut health, and our gut is our second brain. It produces serotonin, so we want to feel good in our body and just feel our most optimal self. So like, if you guys want to try this stuff, I'll leave my code in below. But yeah, I just want to share a little bit of that, you know, because it's so important to keep your body healthy and stay healthy and be healthy and feel good and have energy
and be able to talk about it. There can be a lot of fear. When I found out, when I had my spiritual awakening after MITT supported me with another level of awakening, since a lot of the layers were being peeled off. And it could seem, it's scary, right? Like, they're being sprayed in the parks, or it could be in the water system or food, and it's like, who is lying to us? You know, like there's
you should share Kangen water?
Yes.
Oh, you should tell them about Kangen a little bit.
Yes. So
our water source is not the cleanest either.
Totally, especially no plastic. I recommend, the invitation is no plastic, because that also builds up in the gut. And just like glyphosate and plastic or all these different toxins, it starts to minimize or close the intestinal pores. So that's why it's really important to take something like Biomedic in itself, and other supplements, superfoods that will support in, you know, pretty much releasing all of that, so we can actually absorb the nutrients.
Yeah, it has herbs in there that binds the pesticides and pulls it out of the body. It's really cool. Dave Sandoval came up with a really good blend. But and tell them about fluoride. Fluoride calcifies the pineal gland. Tomato again. Pineal. Do you say pineal or pineal? Pineal.
Yeah.
Okay. I used to say pineal. Anyway, I don't use toothpaste with fluoride in it. You know, I think I learned that. When did I learn? Did I watch? Was it Zeitgeist, or was it through my friend's book? I think I read my friend's book, The World Is Yours, and he talked about it. And I was like, oh no. And when I started getting super spiritual, and like, I went in a whole rabbit hole of studying all about the food industry. I think that's when I really woke up some more. Because there's so many layers, right? I was studying IIN, which is a health coaching program online. And when I read about the food industry, my jaw dropped to the ground. It's just so horrible, like the medical field. Ugh. But the waters, basically, go back to the water. I don't want to lose track. It's really bad to drink tap water, or, you know, water that's not good for you. We definitely get to purify it in a high quality kind of way to eliminate those chemicals as well, because it comes back to some of those other chemicals, like even bleach. Like, they bleach the water too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible.
Or they add like different minerals and stuff. I don't know about the minerals too much, but I know that when I first started drinking from the Kangen water, my brother Mariano, he was like, give it a year, you will be able to taste the difference in all of the waters. When I first got my machine. And it's an amazing investment, because how much money are people wasting in, or I honestly think it's
bottled
wasting
water.
Unbottled water.
Plastic.
Yeah. So it's an amazing investment, and it has like golden,
I need to invest in one.
like plates and other kind of plates. And pretty much by the 1 year, I can literally taste all the difference in the water. And I was like, Mariano, you are so right. And I left
Really?
that machine at my.
Can you taste this water? This is reverse osmosis. It's filtered.
Yeah, this one
Not so
it tastes
bad. Probably
cleaner
like
for
6.
sure.
It's probably like pH 6 maybe. You know, it's
Yeah,
not 9, but it's pH balance 6.
Yeah, this
7.
feels pretty like neutral. It feels like smooth. So reverse osmosis is great too. Like, but noticing, like, you know how there's the advertisements with smart water, with even the one that really broke my heart was the Fiji water. Because I was like, I love Fiji water. The advertisement's so pretty.
Spring water, isn't it? No, not anymore.
I don't know. I don't
It
really.
used to be good, and it's not good
Maybe
anymore.
at one point it was, yeah. So it's but just setting the intention. Intention is everything. So setting the intention as you're learning about this, as you're hearing this, as you're ingesting this, as it's hitting your energy field. Being able to set the intention that it really, that you take it in with grace, because change comes over time. It doesn't happen from one night to the other.
Baby steps.
So being able to be like, okay, I'm gonna breathe this in, ask questions, do some research, ask for support. You can reach out to us. We're here for support, for community, to grow the Purium community, because we have such a big vision, like she said.
We're always looking for leaders and people who are ready to make a difference in the world, and make people feel healthier.
And whether it's in your world, whether it's for yourself and for your family, for your parents, that's more than okay. One of my biggest inspirations, Joseph Campbell, he wrote The Art of Living. And I wrote this back when I was living in Kentucky, and read this back, and he said, the world has always been a beautiful mess. So like he pretty much said, like, take care of your mess. Like, it's okay to take care of yourself and then give back from that space. So like fill your put on your
big thing.
it was funny when she was eating, when she was talking, I was like, and
when you can talk, I'll eat. We'll take turns.
So I'm praying and sending so much love to all you beautiful souls that are watching this, that that you feel supported, that you feel loved, and that you have the ability to reach out and have the most amazing support there is. So, because fear it can be a really big illusion, and
it is an illusion.
Yeah.
And it's huge. You can choose love or fear. Which one? Of course we want to choose love, right? Let it outweigh the fear.
And it's okay if you experience it. Like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to have all these different feelings. It's not about being happy all the time. Or there's a lot of programs, that people ask, or that we have trained, like, or that society or particular energies have trained us in, like when somebody says, how are you? Oh, I'm good, I'm great. But that's such an automatic response. And being able to say, like, hey, like, I'm feeling a little bit sad, there's something going on, and there's people that can hold that sacred space for people to move through those emotions. And it's okay to be human, like, not just this workaholic. It's okay for you to have dreams and visions and want to play and create and be nurtured and be loved.
Absolutely. And I know, some of you guys may have a tough time. Ask for support. Really important to ask for support, because mental health is a huge issue, and people don't realize people are going through problems. And I've lost a couple friends to antidepressant pills, and they were battling depression in Chicago. My friends in Chicago. It's really sad. God bless their soul. Yeah, God bless your soul. Mike One, Brenda, this is, I lost them a long time ago, and they were battling depression, and you would never know. You would never know. And then, I had a friend that lost somebody from depression in Vegas too, and she came to my full moon ceremony with me and Alicia, and she seemed fine. She seemed fine, and then all of a sudden, we hear suicide. Like, people are battling depression, and you would have no idea. So it's really, really good to smile at someone. So you may be making someone's day. You have no idea. You could smile at someone, give someone a hug, give someone a handshake, or compliment them, you know? Take some time to compliment someone. Oh my gosh, she's the queen of compliments, by the way. I love her. Like, I'm working on my words of affirmation because, you know, I grew up in a Chinese family, so it's really hard and different. It's just, we grew up with the culture, we don't really acknowledge each other, you know, being first generation here. Like, it's not something we do. Like how my parents make me feel loved is putting food on the table, having a roof over our head, and like making sure I go to school and I make money. Like, it's just money, 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 money. And like, as a child, like I wanted to be like white at one point in my life, you know, like American, you know. But yes, I'm American. I was born in Chicago, but I didn't really feel like I had that affection, and this is why I probably seek a lot of, like, you know, falling in love with Latinos, and like I really, like, you know, like growing up.
I'm Mexicana. I'm very like.
I know she's so affectionate, and you know that's what, you know, the love languages I seek. Because I give, my acts of giving is like serving and cooking and like, you know, being there for my friends and
I love that.
feeding them, you know.
You never go hungry when she's around, and it's like quality.
And I love gifting too. I love
Yeah.
gifting. That's part of my love languages. I love giving gifts, and I feel like I seek words of affirmation and affection. But of course, we have all of it, right? Quality time.
Yeah.
And oh, you know what? Ashley taught me the analogy of burp.
Maybe it's burp.
I love burp.
Ladies
Okay.
burp, okay? It happens. It happens.
This isn't smelling. I didn't put a lot
Can
of
you
garlic.
cut this off?
I can. Or it could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I know. So Ashley taught me the analogy about tacos. We did it in one of the workshops. So with the five love languages, though.
Yeah.
So there's acts of touch, quality time, affirmation. What else? There's two more. Gifting, and one other thing. I'll remember it. But relating it to tacos. So when you
Acts of service.
Acts of service. So let's start with acts of service. So when you're a person that gives acts of service, you would, you know, cook. Be like, I made you some tacos. You know, I made you some tacos. Or if you are the type of person who gifts, it was like, I just bought some tacos for you. You know, I just bought some tacos. And if you're like a person with words of affirmation, is like, I love your tacos. Your tacos are amazing. Or if your affection or touch, it's like, I want to hold you like a taco. And which is the fifth one? Quality time. Let's go to
get some
taco. Let's go
tacos.
get some tacos. I love that analogy. I just had to share it. It's so good.
As I was driving to drop off my daughter with her dad before coming here, I was driving over here and I saw to the right and it said Taco Family.
Oh, really?
And it made me laugh because it made me think of you. I'm like, I'm going to Janet right now. The universe is funny.
Yeah.
Going back to what you said about depression and things that are happening that are not easy to talk about, I've definitely experienced a lot of that in my life, and I didn't want to talk about it for so long. And even like the people that become healers or guides or coaches, what I've noticed is that I get to consistently keep doing the work. I get to keep
Doing the work.
embodying the work, eating better, opening up my voice, because I've been through a lot of trauma.
And not overeating too.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, ugh. It's like really getting out of the fear that someone's gonna judge if I'm going through something, or if you're going through something. Like there are individuals that really want to support, and so I don't know why I really wanted to highlight that. I just feel like it's so important to mention it because I think it's so easy to get distracted by like marketing and movies and TV and
social media.
Not to make them a bad thing, not to make social media a bad thing or TV.
Yeah.
Just saying like everything in balance.
You know what I love that you did recently? You're like going through your social media and eliminating the energies that doesn't serve. Like you think it's like very heavy energy or just dark or
like if some people are
like
choosing
that.
to drink all the time and like then that's an energy that I don't feel aligned to hanging out with. You know, so it just depends. Like there's some people that choose not to grow because remember it's always a choice. It's always a choice. Like, do I want to grow? I set the intention and through prayer or through the spoken word and ask for assistance from the universe, which is
or your spirit guides, right?
Spirit guides for sure.
And your spirit guides. Just talk to them.
So just to center, we're taking a couple of deep breaths together.
You guys want to take a deep breath with us?
Inhaling through the nose for
deep breath in
as long as you can. Hold up top. Okay. And then push. Ooh. Again, breathing in.
Deep breath in.
Hold. And push. Ooh. Coming back to the present moment. And it's amazing to be present with you.
What is that? Oh yeah, the darkness. Okay, it's the other room. What is that?
It's like a light is glowing through it though.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's been really wonderful to share a meal with you and to talk about some of the most important things that we both value that really have strengthened our bond as soul sisters, as soul family is so important. Sometimes some people or I like we get so attached, or I used to get so attached to like my physical family, and which I love them so much, of course. It doesn't mean I don't, but there's sometimes, you know, like the conversations don't have to be like forced or like sometimes it doesn't flow well. I don't want to say forced, but with certain family members it doesn't flow as you know, they're in a different place in their life, and that's totally okay. And there are some friends that we're like in the same timeline and we're like able to see each other. Like how beautiful does it feel to be seen? Like truly, not just for the exterior beauty. Because I admire this woman all the time. I'm just like, I love you. I really see her heart. How like her heart is huge. Like she wants to strengthen everyone. So it's such an honor to share a meal with you. And one of the things that I did want to bring up is that yes, words of affirmation are incredible to tell other people that they look freaking amazing. And also like something that took me a long time to do that I love doing now is looking in the mirror and being like, hey,
saying it to ourselves, right?
Checking in, like, what up? Because before it was so easy. I'm like, what up?
Self-love.
Yeah, it was like,
look in the mirror and like just honor your body, honor your eyes, your skin, your hair. Just appreciate everything. And forgive.
And forgive for being mean to the self. I used to like criticize my arms like crazy.
Oh my goodness.
And now I'm just like, I love you. Thank you for like all the things you do.
That part. I know. A lot of people, not just women or, you know, men too, they struggle with insecurities.
Children. Teenagers. Like everybody. So it's like, I mean,
plastic surgery, that industry is
popping right now. It really is. I'm not like 100% against it, but I'm also not 100% with it. It's like there's little things to make this earthly experience or enhance it, but it's like what is like, are they walking towards the authentic self, or are they walking away from that? So it's like, are people getting lost in illusion, or are they willing to really go through the pain? Because some stuff is really painful. Like, where I'm not even gonna sit here and be like everything's amazing, because it's not. Like, there's a lot of painful periods. They don't know, you know. It's also the social media, like, and the Barbie, and like
You have to look perfect. What does perfect mean anyway? Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? It's like, that's just an illusion as well. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
It's okay. We gotta love ourselves for our imperfections. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's so much we want to I want to share. There's so much to talk about. Oh my god, this is only my second eating and sharing, like, conscious inspiration and value that I want to share with the audience, so you guys can connect with me and whoever I bring on to, you know, my videos, and more to come. Is there any other last words you want to share with the world, YouTube world, before we let you go?
To calm the heart and to get in tune with the heart, you can.
Oh, let's have them put their hands in the heart.
You can. The invitation is to put the hand in the heart.
Yes.
You could do small circles. If there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain, breathing into it.
Yeah, so just rubbing your palms on your heart space, balancing your heart chakra. You can even pull in the green color for the heart chakra color. So just calming the heart. So let's take a deep breath in together into the heart space to calm the heart. Inhale. Into the heart. Hold it. And exhale nice and slow. Nice. Let's just do that 2 more times because 3 is a charm. Deep breath into the heart space. Pulling that color green. And exhale, let go, nice and slow. Nice, 1 more time. Inhale with your belly rising, pulling that color green. Watch a beautiful green color spinning in front of your heart space. Just holding it. And exhale, let it all go. Roll off the shoulders. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching the video. If you watched all the way to the end, this is my second mukbang video. So, yeah, those are your last words. Well, more to come. More food, more people, more inspiration. Usually mukbang videos, I'm doing mukbang, but it's kind of a twist. You know, I really love to create value for you guys. So, mukbangs are usually people eating, like, right in front of the camera, like you're just eating in front of the camera. People love watching it. And people, they get so many views and they're eating junk food. But we want to educate. You know, this is not junk food. I cooked this food, okay? I cooked it with love. But people are not educated about all that processed food. Like, definitely stay away from, like, fast food restaurants. Like, definitely stay away from fast food restaurants. Their food is so processed.
So a good tip to start training the brain to not eat fast food, when you're passing or driving through it, like, literally say, like, no thank you.
no thank you.
You're saying no to the brain and to the mind that wants it. I used to freaking love Jack in the Box, or I used to love all these things.
Oh my god, White Castle, Taco Bell.
I never liked those, but I literally was just like, no thank you, no thank you.
Chick-fil-A. People like In-N-Out Burger. That's what they like. People love that shit.
Yeah. I mean, they have a lot of, like, additives that are addicting.
That's what's addicting, yep.
So, yeah, so that was just a simple, it's okay to say no, and remember that change is one step at a time.
Take care.
And it's been such an honor.
Of your body.
Lots of love.
Take care of your belly. Take care of your belly. Take care of your body.
You're worth nourishing.
Yes. Yeah. And if you guys want to reach out to me, I also offer, I'll coach you guys for free if you guys are down to get your health ready with doing a 90-day path and learning the healthy lifestyle of eating cleaner and incorporating superfoods to your life. High vibrational superfoods. So I'll share more videos about that later, but we definitely shall end this video for now. Mwah! Love, peace, and see you next time. Please like and subscribe and do a dance. Hey. Yay, we did it. High five.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
This is really good.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling. It's
rolling
though. We're rolling.
We're rolling deep.
Okay.